many people started with the pure milk of the world and has never graduated from the pure milk of the world. The pure milk of the world is very good. I love it. When we gave our life to Christ, many never. They do not want to graduate from that point. They now remain at that point. Even the Bible said, it said, as newborn babes. When you go to Matthew chapter 4, verse 4, it said, man shall not live by what? Alone, but what? So there comes a time when you move from milk to bread. When you get to Hebrew, he talks about the milk of the word. And then there is a time to the bone. These are stages in spiritual journey. So we deliberately refuse to grow and graduate from the milk stage because we fear the bread stage, and then to the bone stage. Then Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12. For though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God, and you have come to need milk and not solid food. When you're supposed to be teacher of the word, you refuse. Said, what happened? He said, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God, and you have come to need what? The milk and not what? The solid. God is saying there is a phase for the milk of the world, there is a phase for the solid food to grow and mature. Jesus Christ said there is a time when you're supposed to be a teacher. What am I saying? Many of us have sat down too much. Men and brethren, God put me here as your pastor to let you know that life is in phases. Stop praying, my path will shine brighter, and confessing, my path will shine brighter. When you refuse to graduate from the milk phase of the world to the solid phase of the world, now to the bone phase of the world. He said, I planted the vineyard. And he said, these 3 years I have been coming, so I can get fruit from my vineyard. So, in other words, the first year he came, and then I want fruit from my vineyard, and he didn't find fruit in his vineyard. He went back to heaven and said, well, maybe it is true. God came down from heaven the second year. Fruit season. Didn't see any fruit to happen. When he planted that tree, he was expecting fruit. When God saved you, he's expecting something from you. I am here to let you know, God did not give birth to you to carry you every day. He gave back to you so that one day he will use you to carry many. Men and brethren, if you have not reached that stage, there is a fulfillment that comes from that place. One prayer I want to urge you to pray every day is, God, break the yoke, the power of self-centeredness in me. Natural man is selfish. And what is maturity? What determines maturity is you are blessed. I like what I know, the one who's close.